MzGee, welcome to Unpacking. Like we said, we are unpacking Mishasha, and Mishasha has been doing music from her teenage years, in fact from early childhood, but her first performance on stage was when she was 14. I've had encounters with her when she was with her previous management. We'll talk about that later, because now she has, I don't know, now she has a new management, I think so. She's not an independent artist, but she's also been away for quite a while before this new management came in. The last time I had an encounter with her, she was bereaved, and I'm sure now she's doing so well. And so previously as MzGee, I was going to say MzGee, but Mishasha. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Looking pretty as always. You know, somebody said this one, you are high maintenance.
Oh my God.
Oh, your God, huh? Even from the music video to you in person, like you don't look different, you know. Just so sweet.
Thank you. I mean, I take that as a compliment and the grace of God.
So what happened to you? I know, like I said, the last time we spoke, you were bereaved. Was that what took you off the scenes a while before you came back with your new management?
Yeah, that, and also the fact that I was also transitioning from being an independent artist, working on like projects to, you know, move to the next label. So it was a lot of time to grow. So losing someone really important to me, healing from that, and also getting an opening to be part of another family. So that was like a lot of time to reflect and also to work on so many projects.
So previously, were you signed to a management as of the time that Logic was managing you? Were you signed to him, or you were an independent artist who was being helped by him?
Mr. Logic was my manager.
Okay.
Yeah, it was not a label.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So we're just like trying to, you know, help our brand grow. So he was like one of the big factors in my music growth. Excuse me.
This your excuse me. You've not stopped. Anyway, I tend to think that is when you want to lie that you do. Excuse me.
Oh no.
I know that you do that quite a lot. You know.
Oh,
but
really?
let's talk about your transition. You say growth was one of the things you talked about. Let's talk about how you realized that now I've grown, and how this new label came on board. Did you have to approach, I think the label was headed by Dusty, right? Did you have to approach him, or he had to scout and found you?
Okay, so over the years, I've also like met with Andy, and he's also helped me promote myself as an independent artist. So coming to be part of his label was something he heard for like my previous song, and it was a project he said he would like to be part of. Yeah, I didn't even know he had a label as of then. But then, you know, it was through the production we had, and I was linked to Sky Entertainment label. So, I mean, it's been all fun all the way. Then really, okay, when I talk about the growth, yeah, it's like I had to reflect. I had to go back to like my vocal training sessions with Coach Freeman. I had to, you know, work out, like so many things, because I was not singing for like 6 months straight. So that has a whole lot of like, you know, effect on your vocals. So I had to, you know, do everything, and I had the help of Andy, Coach Freeman, my label people. I mean,
were you thinking of giving up, having not been actively singing for 6 months? Was there a point where you said, okay, I'm not doing this anymore? Was that why you went, you know, quiet?
Oh no, I knew I was going through a dark moment or a period, and I knew I was going to come out of it, because I was brought up to, you know, not to give up. So I actually have no other choice but to keep going. I knew it was going to phase out at some point, but I just didn't know when. So every day I'm like, today I don't just feel like singing. I'm sure every singer could relate. There's some mornings you just wake up like, you don't even open your mouth. So having not to like saying not that I didn't open my mouth to like hum when I'm in the bathroom or something like that, but having not to go to a studio to do
professionally
something,
record.
Yeah, that was like a down moment. But then growing out of it was like my glorious moment, and here we are today.
There you are. And I need to say congratulations to you for deciding, because we've had conversations here where we've even asked very well-established artists, A-listers or whoever you call them, to go for voice training, and it's quite difficult for them. To think that you are just a budding one and you decide to go to Coach Freeman, to go better your voice, to go work on your voice.
Right.
It's something that we need to applaud. But tell me, at what point did you say, look, I need to work on my vocals, or I need to go there? You didn't think about the cost involved. You didn't think about the fact that, look, I'm not even being booked for shows yet. I'm not making money yet. I'm still spending.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
Like she's going to lie now.
No. As a musical artist, I mean, I was brought up to know that accountability matters, right? So even if you could be like the best vocal artist ever, you still need to be accountable. Doing something you love to do every single day, at least 8 hours a day, it makes you better than the next person. So having to say, okay, you know what? I think I may have lost some of my vocal placement in some areas, being that I have not been practically singing. Then Coach Freeman has also been part of my family. Like I've known him for a very long time. He's been also a very huge contributing factor to my music career, because I could just go to his studio anytime, like, Charlie, Coach, I don't feel like my voice today. Can you do something? And then it's like, okay, you know what, let's just work magic. So I'm like, you know, for him, it's really not about the money. He's looking towards building international musicians from Ghana. And doing that does not require so much money, but money is necessary because, I mean, obviously you need to take care of like the studio and everything. But then I don't really think having...
But again, let's go back to what the difference has been for you. You know, Sky Records, is that what it's called?
Sky Entertainment.
Sky Entertainment.
Right.
And you being independent and having just one person taking you around or managing your artistic works.
Right.
And you now being on a full-fledged label.
Right.
What's been the difference, and how better has it, or would you wish, because we hear stories about, oh, I wish I could do this by myself, but my label says no. Would you wish you go back to the independent life?
Not really. I mean, I'm still doing the same thing I've been doing as an independent artist. That's by, you know, being responsible for whatever, being on time, for example, being consistent. So the label comes in as like a push, right? You have projects and projects. I need to make sure I write songs almost every day, and then I go to them. We have like an in-house studio where you know you can go anytime. We have in-house producers, but should you feel you're not comfortable, you need someone else. You need to discuss with them. And so far, I don't think they've rejected that offer because they want you to work and they see you approaching them to work. So like, okay, let's just go to the studio. Let's work. Let's see what you have. So then you have a time to record like 5 to 6 songs. And they have to choose. I mean, you don't have anything to do anymore because, I mean...
You've done your process.
Yeah. So there's no difference for me because I'm still doing the same thing I'm doing. That's being more hardworking than I was when I was an independent artist. So they are like there to push whatever thing I have inside of me. So, you know, propelling me to become the best I am. So I think it's a win-win though.
Well, we'll see how that goes in future. But I must also like say that you have very, very clean visuals. Like clean in the sense that they're beautiful visuals, not in the sense of your appearance. Because that people say, oh...
Are you trying to say I'm not fine? I'm not clean?
Oh, no. I'm saying that your visuals are clean. You're a fine girl. But your appearance in the videos, if I say they are clean, somebody will say, oh, this is X-rated. So that's what I'm saying. Let's talk about the quality of the visuals.
The quality.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And you've also been privileged to work with some big names, you know, from Shatawale, done something with MzGee as well, upcoming also with Stonebwoy.
That's right.
How impactful has these collaborations been to your success? Because I see you do the work, but you know, Mishasha is not the name you hear every day on the streets, you know. Right. So how impactful has have these collaborations been?
I mean, having to work with Shatta while in MzGee is like I'm also trying to, you know, key into their fan base. And so far, I mean, my social media handles have actually increased. I feel that meeting with them personally, I've also learned a few things when it comes to like the music industry, especially letting MzGee. Yeah. And then when you meet these guys, they advise you. So having to be around them is like a motivation on its own. Yeah. And then the upcoming ones. Oh my God, why are you making me so shy?
Oh, why? I'm just looking at your pretty face whilst you answer.
Okay, now I'm sure. Anyway, so having to work with these guys, I mean, I feel inspired from the studios. Like when we're recording with Shatta, you know, the vibe is always there. Like every time it's there. And performing with him on stage, that's like another huge platform to, you know, connect with his fans and also, I mean, to do what I love to do, which is singing. And I'm looking forward to the one with Stonebwoy as well, because, I mean, these are people I look up to on a daily. So I would say I'm privileged and also excited and looking forward for more active collaborations.
We don't have a lot of young artists who aren't really getting airplay on a daily, get some of these features. Did you have to pay for them, or they're just features that happen because they like you as well?
Yeah, music is art, right? So I'm sure something goes in the back that I'm not aware of, but it's really not about the money, right? It's about relationships, building relationships. And so far, I feel that I've been able to build a certain relationship with these guys. Yeah, and I like that.
Let's talk about the challenges for new artists.
Right.
I don't know whether you still feel like you're a new artist, because I've known you more than, this is like a third year from the time I met you, even maybe more.
We should be best friends.
I know, right? You know, do you still feel like a new artist? And do you think that, you know, ever since you came into this industry, you've had the opportunity to actually, you know, give it all, or give your all to the people? Have they appreciated?
Giving my all, no, I haven't started yet, because there's more of me to show and to give to, you know, more fans and new audiences. Do I feel that way? I just feel I've grown from what I did last year and what I'm currently doing. I feel like there's a huge growth. Do I feel new? Yeah, when I wake up, I feel new.
No, as an artist, you feel
As an
new.
artist.
Like, you know, some people are not comfortable until you're a new artist. They say, I've been here for 5 years, I've been here for 10 years. Like, that's what they say.
Okay,
Do you still feel like you're a new artist?
Yeah, I think I'm still new because I still have a lot to offer. You guys haven't actually seen anything yet, right? So it's new. I'm still new.
Are you worried about the time it's taking for you to get the rotation that you might need to keep you, you know, at par with some of these people who have gone ahead of you?
No, I'm really not worried about that. I believe when it's your time, it's your time. And I believe my time is now. It is my time now. So as of what happened in the previous years, it wasn't my time then. So it is my time now. And I'm ready. I'm not worried about, you know, everything takes process. And somehow I feel it in my spirit, in my soul. It is my time.
Yeah.
Like,
hallelujah, praise the Lord.
like you.
But let me take you back to the past, you know, where you said to me that you're going to be the biggest, even bigger than Tiwa Savage.
You know?
You know, and I'm looking at you now, I'm like, do you still believe that dream was going to happen? Do you still think that it will you ever get to that point? And are you ready for the time it might take? Because I am looking at you, I'm like, hey, look at where Tiwa Savage is, and she said she's going to be the, and now we've got new names. You know, even here in Ghana, at the time we were speaking, when you said this, there was no name like Jackie, we didn't have Thames, we didn't have Arsta, you know, being names that were regularly mentioned, you know, and at that time it was MzGee, Tiwa, and the Yemi Alades. Now we've got them, and you're still behind. Like, do you still hold on to that dream? So, oh, that's so far-fetched. Let's just take it a day at a time.
Yeah, I'm really not worried about the time. Like I said earlier, everything takes time. I believe when it's Mishasha to just shine forth, it's not competition. I mean, it's like the sky is large enough to accommodate all of us. But as to the level they are now, I'm not like saying, yeah, I'm looking forward to being there. I believe when my time is right, I'm going to go higher. Now we're looking at Rihanna's level.
We left Tiwa's level.
Yeah, now we're looking at Rihanna's level. So
but we haven't even gotten to Tiwa's level.
Yeah, but then every day new dreams. Because if I stick to Tiwa's level, then I'm going to be, you know, looking at still being Mishasha. So now I need to go higher, right? So that when, you know, as I'm going now, as I'm moving forward now, up we go.
Up we go.
And it takes hard work as well, and consistency, and discipline as well. Do I have all these things? Yes, I do. Can I work harder? Yes, I can. And God's grace.
I love the spirit, though. Looking at the kind of music you do you think that is a music that appeals to everyday people? Do you call it Afrobeats? What do you call it? And you know, because that's what seems to be ruling or running the world now. You know,
right.
do you call it Afrobeats or what do you call it?
It's Afrobeats. But then I do not want to put myself in a box, right? I also do Afro dancehall. I also do Afro soul. Currently, I'm working on Afro dancehall tune. That's with my upcoming project.
That's what is with Stonebwoy.
Yes. So I don't want to just put myself in a box and say I'm just doing Afro beats. But am I going to do everything Afro? Definitely. Nothing.
No, nothing off that.
Nothing off that.
Okay.
I mean, but to the everyday people, everyday listeners, yeah, because we have It's You. It's You is a love song. People fall in love every day. You wake up, it's love. You sleep, it's love. You speak to your mom, it's love. Your friends, it's love. So I believe It's You is something you can listen to every single day. The previous songs, I mean, people don't party every single day. The one that is coming also is like an everyday tune. So I'm looking forward to having more of the everyday tunes. And I believe you guys can actually make that possible because it takes a village to raise. Sorry, how do you say that?
It takes
a village
to
no.
Because I don't know what you're about to say. So I've heard a lot of it takes a village.
It takes a village to
raise a girl or to what or to.
It takes a lot of village to build a nation.
Okay, I haven't heard that one before.
Though?
It makes sense, but I haven't heard it before.
Okay, so that's from me.
So it takes a lot of villages.
Villages to build a nation.
Okay.
So Mishasha being the nation, and then the supporting people like you, my beautiful MzGee, you know, 3 Music, my label, my friends, my family members. They're all villages, right? Like, not literally.
Yeah, I know.
So like they're pushing me, they're building me up to become that nation. Then you call it, Mishasha Nation.
Oh, is that what you call your fan base?
Oh no, Mishanigans.
Huh? I'm sorry I did that. You know, what's that? Mishanigans.
Mishanigans.
Mishanigans. I'm Mishanigan.
Yeah, you know.
Mishanigan. Oh, okay.
We are soft but hot. I mean, you can spice it
I like
up,
that.
You know.
So when you say, I'm a Mishanigan, we're
That's
soft but hot.
Soft but hot.
I see about that. But again, this is a year. No, I'm not. My producer is asking whether I'm soft and hot. I am hard and kanpe, but I'm a Mishanigan. You know,
Period.
That's the most important thing.
Period, yeah.
That I belong to Mishasha's camp. That's
right.
it.
That's
But before you go as well, this is a year where it's the beginning of a year. There are a lot of, you know, people are looking forward to a lot of nominations for awards. You know, people are looking towards, you know, being, you know, called for some of these awards. Is that also in your books? You know, are you considering? Are you going to be disappointed when you don't hear your name anywhere at all?
I mean, the only disappointment I'll get is when I get to Grammys level and I'm not nominated.
So you don't want local nominations?
Oh no, I mean, if I'm given, I'm grateful. But am I going to get mad if I'm not being given? No. If I'm being appreciated for my works. Thank you so much, you guys. I love you. Thank you for, you know, believing that it's me. I love you guys so much. Would I get mad if I don't get it? No. But would I get mad if I get to a level where I'm supposed to get a Grammy nomination and I don't get it? Yes, I will be mad.
Mishasha,
Yes.
I love you, Wati. You know, I know you're a Ghanaian South African, but which part of Ghana do you come from?
I'm Fanti.
Oh, you're Fanti.
Yeah,
if you had said you are Shanti, I would have said, okay. You know, we have a lot of braggadocious people, you know. Hey!
No, but you need to affirm it. Like,
well,
we're not doing small talks this year.
We
speak it, God hears it, and makes it happen.
Great.
I'm a strong believer, like, oof.
So she says we need to affirm. So for those of you who might be thinking, hey, girl, we brag here. Or no, it's affirmation. She says, say it again, I like that. We speak it.
We speak it. God listens, makes it happen.
Okay, I think I've got that.
Affirm it.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to a better year for you.
That's right.
And how have you been received? I know you've done collaboration with MzGee, but have you been received by the females in the industry? They say it's twice as hard for a female in this industry. There are some ladies who say, oh, I don't get it at all. Do you have that feeling?
I really don't go out. I'm trying to go out mostly this year. I'm a very... what's the word? I'm an extrovert.
No, you're an introvert.
Oh,
If you
no.
don't go out, you're an introvert. You want to be by yourself. If you're an extrovert, you're always out there partying and enjoying yourself, and always in people's business and all of that.
Yeah, there's a word for it. Like I could.
You want to merge the two.
I
Okay.
forgot the word though. But anyways,
So you're a bit of an introvert and an extrovert.
That's right.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to going out for more events this year. But then the few times I went out, I mean, I was not given a cold shoulder. They were all very nice to me, and I mean, I'm also a nice person. Like,
Yeah,
if
you're so
nice to me-
beautiful.
No, really, it's about the beauty. No, but you know, some people can just give you some mean attitude, like, who is this?
Like they look at you and say, hey, girl,
Yeah,
we're
like she's too pompous. Like, have you even met me? Have you even had a chat with me? No.
But have you ever had that?
Oh no. People just feel like, you know, when they see me, they kind of approach me because they feel like I'm going to snub them.
Hey, you look like that. You always carry a mean face.
Yeah, I'm always smiling. They feel maybe if they say, hey, Pacho, we are fair, why then I might not respond
What
to
did
them.
you just say? What did you just say? Eh? Me Pacho words.
Oh my God, we are fair. Oh, come
What are you trying to
on.
say?
You're beautiful, yeah?
So me Pacho who efe. Well, let's listen to your
do that
single. But before we listen to it, you know, me Pacho who efe. Yeah, that's what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Who efe.
Thank you. You see, the thing is there, but when I bring it out, then I just lose the touch.
Let's talk about your single. Tell me about it.
It's You is a love song.
I think you've been saying that love
Yeah.
song. You know, before you came in, we played a song from Adele, and we talked about the fact that, you know, it was written out of a broken heart. And now that you're saying that this It's You is a love song, tell me the inspiration.
So most of the lyrics are like inspiration from my friends when we're working in the studio. I feel like love is very, you know, sweet. I mean, I've fallen in love before.
Okay.
And then my friends have all fallen in love before. I'm like, you know, what did your boyfriend tell you that made you feel like, oh, yo, he's the one for me? I mean, stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. You're the one for me. I'm the one for you. One who, you know, one who gives anytime I need, but give them money. Soul to soul, we can never bleed. The air I need anytime I breathe. I mean, that's a little bit, you know, too exaggerated.
Was it senior high school love or
Yeah.
uni love or
General love.
general
is
love? Because I was going to ask that relationship, where did it end?
Oh.
Anita, will we listen to the song and come back, or we wrap up and listen to the song? Which one? Okay, so let's have your final words. I'm told that when we're wrapping up, we'll listen to the song. So you don't want to tell us where the relationship ended. I don't want to bother you. Don't worry. But love is still love.
Love is
It hasn't
love.
stopped you from falling in love again, has it?
Yeah, I mean, not only me. People fall in love every day. So this is for all the lovers.
I was asking you.
Me.
Yeah. I said that has not stopped you from falling in love again.
No.
So your final words now.
Okay, thank you so much for having me, MzGee. And thank you guys, 3 music producers, you know, the network for supporting me and playing my stuff. And to you listening and watching, I have a very big heart to accommodate you. Come to me. So follow me on social media, on Instagram at Mishasha_J, on Twitter, on Facebook, on Snapchat. Come, let's have a good chat. And keep streaming though. Leave a like, leave a comment.